Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Tier list. We usually do Takeaway Tuesday on this Tuesday, but today, we already know what the takeaways are in the NFL. We already know what the establishment of most of the teams are. We're going to talk about the teams in full now. We're going to rank them. We got 6 tiers. If you're watching on YouTube, you got the tiers in front of you. We got Super Bowl, playoff, in the hunt, any given Sunday, stinkers, and then Bryce Young. Boys, how we doing? We ready to get into this?
Let's do it, baby.
Oh, we're having so much fun today. Totally didn't have a miserable weekend. I don't know about you guys.
Did you have a miserable week? Oh, because your team's ass?
Yeah, we know this already. But
I don't know if you had a bad day at work.
Mine's a lead. Imagine giving the Giants +3 against the Jags. What the fuck are you doing?
We lost against a miserable team.
I mean, no. We're the best team in the league. Come on, same record. All right, let's get it going. Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go with any given Sunday.
Oh, well, we should explain the tiers first.
You got it. Too lazy. You got
it. Okay. Because the audio listeners don't know what's going on. I mean, they don't have a visual aid.
They should just go to YouTube anyway. It takes like 4 seconds.
We love our audio listeners. Don't hate on the audio listeners.
Sorry.
That's fucking audio listening systemic racism is what you just did.
My bad. No, that's actually cruel of me.
So we have 6 tiers. Might end up being 7 based on how this goes because we always end up adding a tier anyways. This is an NFL team tier list, so we're almost halfway through the year. So this is just we kind of know what these teams are at this point, depending if anything. Yeah, I mean, there's 3 good NFL teams. But
so you love that takeaway.
I've heard that from you.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Does. And the Giants, there's 4.
But the 6 tiers we have are at the top of the top, we got Super Bowl. Next, we've got playoffs. Then we have in the hunt, which means like they're in the hunt for the playoffs. Next, we've got any given Sunday. So this isn't a team that's like bad, like horrendous, but they can beat you any week, basically. You're like, we still got a game plan for these guys. We can't just like ride there and just, drink the night before, absolutely wasted, like Sully was talking about last week, with whatever coach you were talking about. I don't remember what it was. Brian Dable, you said the Giants get to drink on Saturday nights and play on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then tier below that, we got stinkers. They stink. And then last tier, we've got Bryce Young. Because that's what they're playing for.
CJ Stroud.
So it's Caleb Williams.
It is Caleb Williams. I'm kidding. It's Caleb Williams and Bryce Young.
That's 2024, Sully.
Yeah, well, that's what the Giants are going to do. 1-year deal, Daniel Jones.
He's so good that he's allowed to actually be in this draft class. Like, he's just that generational.
1-year deal, Daniel Jones, and then Caleb Williams.
You actually want to do that?
Yeah. Why not?
Fair enough.
Fair play.
Let's get into it. We got the Arizona Cardinals first. I already said, I think any given Sunday.
It's just the NFC is so bad that they technically are in the hunt, but like they're bad. This team is broken. I mean, we saw the shit with Kyler on the sideline yelling at Cliff, and
I don't know. I don't think that was too bad. They've played 1 game with DeAndre Hopkins. Now they played Andy Dalton, and he threw 2 pick-sixes in about 14 seconds, which was very impressive. But they scored 40 points with 1 game with DeAndre Hopkins. He got 15 targets. I think he does kind of, make or break this offense.
But how much does it? It's true, but you're still winning up 35 points to Andy Dalton. And that's...
Yeah, I'm not really arguing that they should be in the hunt. I think I'm just still decided. What am I saying? Can't even speak English right now. I'm still deciding, is what I meant to say. I'm undecided. But I do think I think they might be a little bit better than Kurt thinks, and I think they might be a little bit worse than Sam thinks. So they're in the middle.
Whoa. No, I'm agreeing with you. I don't think they're like a playoff team.
Well, I'm saying you think they might go in the hunt, not because they're good, because everyone sucks, but
that's what I'm saying too. Yeah,
be different. They had a better quarterback.
Their quarterback might be the only thing that's
I would put them in the hunt.
Point.
I would put them in the hunt because by definition they are most certainly in the hunt.
But
I still think they're okay. I still think they're okay.
Sully, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, we'll talk about the Giants when we get there.
No. But you get what I'm getting at here.
I know. That's why I said that.
Okay. But do
but
we want to tier this as
I know what you mean.
literal where they're standing at right now? Like, do we want to tier these teams as where they're standing at right now, or where we think they will be?
Well, once again,
yeah.
How many teams
this
out
before we started recording? When we name the tiers, we get confused. Because
Are we going to change this
But also,
right
like,
now?
how many-
What are we doing?
How many teams do you think are gonna like have a massive improvement or drop off as opposed to right now?
No, I don't think too many teams are going to change that much, but
Yes.
that's not. Well, I don't understand what your point is.
No, it's like because Sam asked the question, like, is it what do we think is gonna happen at the end of the year or right now? But most
No,
of the
that's not what he's asking.
He
He's
just said
saying
that,
no.
literally, a minute
Let me
ago.
tell you what he's asked. Let me tell you what he's saying. He's saying, do we go strictly by definition? The Giants right now are a playoff team, but no one really thinks they're that good.
That's exactly what I'm getting
So
at.
realistically, the most people would put the Giants in like a tier 3, but by definition, right now they would be in tier 2.
put them in the tier 3.
Okay,
But
so do we want to
you think they're in the hunt?
now?
You think they're in the hunt? They're 6-1. When was the last time a 6-1 team didn't make the playoffs?
I'll look this up.
I'll have to know that. I don't know.
You
I
do
think
have to. If you don't answer that, you're fired.
I think there's a chance you guys don't make the playoffs.
No, I think there is too.
We've
Actually,
looked at
I
their
really,
schedule.
yeah,
Their
no, it's very
schedule is
easy. I
very
actually
easy.
legitimately think the Giants will win 10 games, and I'm completely serious. Like now, when I look at their schedule based on how they played this year, and I think you guys would somewhat agree. If you look at their schedule, I guarantee they win 8 games. That's a guarantee.
Oh yeah,
And I still think 10 is very, very possible.
I agree.
They got like the Colts, they're going to dominate. Their hard games are the Eagles, obviously twice. The Cowboys, they might lose to again, but I think they might beat the Cowboys. That'll be a good game. And then they have the Vikings, which they'll probably lose to. And I think that's it. They
Got
play the
Mandos
Lions
twice.
Yeah, that's 2 free wins. They play the Texans. Like,
Okay, so
I'm going to the Texans game also, so that's a wrap.
Yeah,
That's a
and you're
dub.
giving your fucking beanie away. It's unbelievable.
I know. I got my 47 brand hat, by the way. This is a non-sponsored. It's shit. I hate it.
Sorry.
So they're
about
not
that.
going to sponsor us ever.
All right.
It fits so bad, by the way. I don't know what it is, but it's like super long. It's like a top hat. I don't understand what they were going for.
Can we see it?
Yeah, help me go get it, man. Let me
All right.
wear it.
Yeah, go. I want to see this. All right, Sam, do you have the information?
Yeah, so I didn't find started 6-1. I found 6-0. So teams that start 6-0, there have been 41 teams in NFL history that have done that, and only 2
well,
have
you
missed
can't
the
really
playoffs.
see. I still have the sticker on it, but like,
Oh wow, that's actually looks cool.
I like the design, but like, sweet.
It's a top hat.
It looks really big. What the fuck?
Honestly, it looks pretty good in the camera. I'm not going to lie.
It does look good in the camera.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. It's very like look at this. Look at this. Shit.
Are you one of those guys that don't put the hat all the way
look
down?
look how much of my head can fit in it.
Yeah.
That's like not that shouldn't be the case.
You gotta take off the brim.
All right, let's move on.
So what was it, Sam? What'd you
Sully,
say?
sorry. While you were gone, I read the stat. So I couldn't find teams that start 6-1 and how often they miss the playoffs, but I found 6-0, which is basically the same thing. Because
That's not basically the same thing.
It is because they'd have to lose a game anyways. So whatever. Teams that start
What are you talking about?
To give you context,
It's similar. It's similar. It's a good
very
enough.
similar. Forgive me. Teams that start 6-0. There have been 41 teams in the NFL since 1990 that have started the season 6-0.
3
Only
missed.
Only 2 have missed.
2. I was gonna make my original guess. Fuck.
What do you remember what they are?
Not the Commanders in 1991 because we won the Super Bowl, bitch.
Are they recent?
No, they made the
Like a
playoffs.
decade ago.
Steelers made it.
They were in the 2000s.
That's my time. I should know.
I was an infant at that time. I don't
The
know.
Patriots.
You thought the Patriots missed the playoffs starting 6-0?
I don't know. Maybe they start. I don't know. Remember the year that Tom Brady tore his ACL? I don't remember how. Did he tear it early?
That was earlier than 6 games.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was just taking a guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Is
Vikings.
the 2003 Vikings.
That was a complete guess, by the way.
And the 09 Broncos. So it's hard.
09 Broncos. Who's 09 Broncos?
Is that Brock? No.
Brock was like fucking 2016.
No. Was he? All right. Who's 09?
Brock was pretty late. 09 is like fucking.
That's
the
before
2009
Tebow.
That's
Broncos.
before Tebow. That's like
Was that Chris Sims?
No, I think
No.
that's like dude, that's like Kyle Orton, bro.
Yeah, it probably is Kyle Orton.
That's like Jay Cutler, Kyle Orton era right there. That might be a little
No,
bit
Jay
before.
Cutler got traded to
Yeah.
Chicago in 2008 or 9. So I think this is the season after Cutler.
It's Kyle Orton season.
I'm looking up this roster. Hold on.
I bet it's Kyle Orton. If it's Kyle Orton, you owe me $10.
It's Kyle Orton and Chris Sims.
Well, okay.
But we were both right.
Yeah.
But Orton was the starter.
Not Brock
obviously.
Osweiler? He wasn't there? No.
God, Brandon Marshall.
He was fucking still sucking on titties in 2009, man.
You don't think he was not doing that as a starting QB in 2016?
No, he was sucking on college titties in 2009.
God,
whatever.
Peak Brandon Marshall right
maybe.
there, man.
Yeah, Brandon Marshall was fire.
All right, where are we playing the Cardinals?
I don't care. You guys can put them wherever.
In the hunt.
It's in between, like in the hunt and any given Sunday, but technically, okay. Can we just decide this right now? Are we doing it by definition right now, or are we doing it like, do we actually think this team is a playoff team?
We're doing mostly by definition because I think if we were to post on Instagram, 95% of commenters would also view it as how teams are playing right now, how they are doing.
All right, we'll leave it at that then.
So, but there's if it's like a tiebreaker and it's close, like obviously we'll weigh how we actually think the team is.
Okay.
All right.
Like if a team, like we'll get to the Giants obviously, but like the Giants by definition are a playoff team right now, but I still think they're more of an in the hunt team than a playoff. Like
talk about it then.
And also the Eagles are undefeated, so they're not going to win the division. Yeah. And the Cowboys are kind of right behind them.
Yeah.
So honestly, like in the hunt's really not even like that far off as where they're actually at right now. So we'll get there.
All right, we'll go with the Falcons.
Any given Sunday.
Agreed.
I kind of agree with that.
I told you guys at the beginning, the Falcons are money. Mariota throws 12 passes a game. That's all he needs.
He didn't play well last week, though.
It's okay.
They didn't throw the ball.
Yeah, he throws 12 passes a week. That's his limit.
They were down by like 20 points at half, and they still managed to only throw the ball 12 times.
Literally,
how do you do that?
Mariota's like pass attempts prop is like 13 every week. It's like insane.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is free money. Bet the over. They throw like 11 times. You're like, what is they playing in the fucking 40s?
That's Arthur Smith for you, baby.
And their running back is fucking Tyler Algier. Like, what are they doing?
Don't forget Caleb Huntley and Avery Williams.
They need fucking Patterson back.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just need to learn how to close games, and then they'll be fine.
No.
Bills or Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I was going to say Bryce Young.
Yeah, me too.
It's you can make a compelling
Josh
argument.
Allen for Bryce Young straight up.
I'd do it in 2018. Not now though. Panthers, Bryce Young.
I'm kidding. They're a Bryce Young team. They're starting fucking PJ Walker.
They're starting PJ over Baker.
I don't care. Whatever is a better chance of you losing, just do that though.
Dude, I'm so pissed that CMC got traded. It fucked my fantasy team. I lost by 1 point in one of my leagues.
It's tough. I think
because he barely played.
I think he'll get more involved, but still.
It's gonna be good long term. It's fine. I mean, it low key might not be better for fantasy, but I don't think it'll be worse.
Yeah,
I think it'll be pretty similar. It's gonna be sick though. We'll talk about the Niners when we get there.
Him on the Niners is
it's gonna be
fucking
sick.
Ridiculous.
I wish Trey Lance was the quarterback so bad. That would be fucking awesome.
It would be.
Bears
Stinker.
Bryce Young.
I think Bryce Young.
They're not going to get Bryce Young. They're
They
not.
should.
They should,
Justin
but
Fields fucking sucks. Don't
Well-
they have a new GM or no?
they
Yeah,
do.
It's that.
But I still think they're going to. They have over like $100 million in cap. I think they're going to give it another year with
Well,
Justin Fields.
the Bryce Young tier, I think it
It's
doesn't mean you're.
teams that are actively going for Bryce Young. I
just-
don't think the Bears are actively
Well,
going
I think
for
it,
Bryce
I thought
Young.
of Bryce Young. It's just like you're so fucking bad. You're in
You're in contention for the
Bryce.
first overall pick.
Yeah, that's how I thought of it. And the Bears are definitely in that contention, in my opinion.
Okay. I think the thing that we need to decide is, will there be a team that's worse than any given Sunday, but not in the first overall pick contention? Because I don't know if there is. Maybe
I think there is. I think there definitely
I can
is.
name one.
I'd say it's the.
I would say it's the
Pittsburgh Steelers
Jaguars.
or the Jaguars. I would say the Jags are in any given Sunday team. What?
Yeah, I agree. Let's get rid of stinkers.
They're honestly in the hunt because the South is so bad.
Whoa.
Even though they've kind of
Sounds like you're giving the
haven't-
Giants some respect.
we haven't whipped out the khakis in a while though, which kind of
I'll
sad.
whip out my
Mm.
cock.
I wish
What?
I could do that for the Jaguars.
Can I get rid of stinkers?
Well, like
No.
I don't think we should.
We'll just keep going. We'll go. We'll keep going.
Bears, I'm putting in Bryce Young.
All right.
I-
I agree. I would vote them
I
in
don't
Bryce
agree
Young.
with that.
To be
I
I
fair,
will
think
put them
they're-
in Bryce Young.
I think
Maybe
they're
it's one.
definitely better than the Panthers. Definitely, they're better.
Yeah, but
but-
there's still going to be like 3 or 4 teams always in the contention for first overall pick. What's the Bears' record? They have 2 or 1 win.
I think they have 3.
they have two.
No, they
They're
have
2 and 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
They're
played.
gonna-
And,
tonight.
the
They played
Panthers
tonight.
have 1 win.
They have 2.
2.
All right. I think it's easy then.
All right, whatever.
Bengals.
Playoff. I think they figured it out. I'm not worried about them.
I guess I agree.
Did
I
you
put them
see
in
Joe
playoffs.
Burrow this past weekend, guys?
I
Like,
put them in playoffs.
I know I suck his cock all the
I
time,
don't know.
but like, guys,
Halal said
did
they
you
had a
see
fucking
that?
linebacker playing cornerback, and I think I believe him.
I don't care.
I would love to see that, by the way. I should have watched that game. It sounds hilarious. Imagine a linebacker trying to guard Jamar. Didn't Jamar like tear his ACL or something?
No, he's fine.
Pussy.
He was a hamstring tweak, I believe. But I'm not worried about them. I know we were concerned about. I mean, I still don't like Zach Taylor, but like, I still think they're fine. Like, their talent is too good to.
Joe
go
Burrow
into
threw
this.
4 interceptions week 1. Since then, 16 touchdowns, 1 INT.
It's almost as if he's a great quarterback, and people were overreacting.
Yeah, it's
in
almost
week
as
one.
if my fucking Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow takeaway was amazing.
Do you
It's
guys watch
almost as
his,
if Joe Burrow is better than.
do you guys
Justin
watch his
Herbert.
segments with Colin Coward every week?
Okay.
And I didn't know that was a weekly thing. I thought it was just one time.
So you talk about Trey Lance a lot more now.
So Colin Coward one time, I mean he's an NPC sometimes, but we all love the guy. He's like a grandpa. Colin was like, "All right, Joe, I know you're a big Kid Cudi fan, so we're gonna you're gonna have to
yeah.
you're gonna have
that
to
was-
finish the
shit was
lyrics."
ridiculous.
And it was
Oh,
I was like, "What the fuck?" It was hilarious.
it-
Joe Burrow
it's-
was like, "What the fuck you doing?"
Yeah, he's like, it's a lot easier when he's singing it, not you, man.
I think it's because Kid Cudi and Joe Burrow are both sponsored by Bose, and they were doing like a Bose thing, so they were crossing them
They're also
over.
It's all
friends.
about money, bro. It's all about fucking money.
Are they actually
Yeah, they're friends.
Joe Burrow and Kid
Joe
Cudi?
Burrow went to like Kid Cudi's like party or something. Where he went
It's
to
called
his-
being famous.
yeah,
It
it's
does
true.
happen.
You can be friends with whoever you want if you have a lot of money.
Well, I don't, so I'm not friends with
I
a lot
do.
of people.
But
All
I
right,
keep my circle tight.
I'm glad I'm part of it.
I'm just
Thanks,
kidding. I have
man.
no
All right.
money.
Browns.
Browns.
Any
They're-
given, probably.
They're stinkers. They're stinkers.
No.
Their offense is really bad.
They're not stinkers. They debatably should have won, had a very good chance at winning that game. They had a false start on a field goal, which was bullshit. They had a 56-yard field goal to win the game, to beat our playoff tier team.
Yeah,
Okay,
their
sorry.
their
Come on, guys.
defense,
Give
their
some
defense is
respect.
still really good, and they can beat anyone right now. It's just like their offense is so bad, and I
Once they
still
get the
hate.
Predator back, they'll be good.
I can't believe you guys got rid of that take. That take was hilarious. You're just a hater.
I thought it was good. It seemed like we were trying a little bit too hard.
I don't give a fuck. It's funny. The Lions
we
one was
already had-
hysterical.
Well,
You cannot-
it was, and that I think we should only have like two of those a week. The ones where it's kind of like, we're kind of just trying to make them laugh, but like we're also making a point. But That's not, I don't know. That's how I feel.
All right. Browns, any given Sunday. When Deshaun comes back, they'll
They're in
still
the
be
hunt.
there, but
What?
depends
Nah,
what
they'll be
it
better.
depends what their record is.
Jacoby's pretty fucking bad.
Remember when we thought you're like, oh, this dude's kind of a baller at the
Did we
start of
think
the year? For a few weeks. When in reality, it was just Nick Chubb.
Cowboys playoff.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that team.
Their defense is elite and their offense just got Dak back. They're a playoff team. And the NFC's so bad. I can't believe I'm actually like crediting a Mike McCarthy coach team.
I mean,
But
they suck.
They do suck. Well, yeah, McCarthy sucks. Go crush some watermelons somewhere else, bro. But like,
They suck. They're terrible. They will. I'll give both of you guys $50. They win a playoff game.
What?
So I'll give you guys both $50 if they win a playoff game.
I thought you said you'll give us $50 when they win a playoff game.
No.
Right. Broncos.
stinker.
Yeah, I think so.
Easy.
Which is fucking insane, by the way.
They're
The Broncos are easily the most surprised I am by a team this year.
Not me.
You thought they were going to be one of the worst teams in the league.
No. But they still have a good chance of going 7-10. And I knew the prophecy was real.
I just don't understand how you'd go into the season and say that. Like,
I
explain
did.
to me the reasoning.
I literally did. I did.
Yeah, but like, it didn't make any sense. This is like a classic like NFL storyline where it's like there were no signs pointing to this team being one of the worst teams in the league. It doesn't make sense. Russell Wilson has shown no signs of not being good in his career. Like, he was great.
And
then he goes
I
to this team
disagree
and
with that.
sucks.
I disagree with
Why?
that.
Because he kind of like falls off at the end of years. Like recently, that's
we've
we've
seen in the past when they like try and let Russ cook, he goes out of the structure of the offense and he shits the bed. That's what happens sometimes. We've seen signs of him being bad, but we all agreed that we're like, oh, Russ in this offense, woo, he's gonna be Chef Russ cooking it up week in, week out, and we overestimate ourselves. I remember on this podcast in the preseason predictions, you and me, Sully, we agreed. We're like, this team's record we're giving them a lower record just because of the AFC, but we think they're a better team than like the Vikings. But the Vikings will have a better record than them because
I was all in on the Broncos.
Yeah, I was a big fan of them too, but obviously they might be selling at the NFL trade deadline next week, and Russell Wilson's already hurt. So
you just gotta understand something. I've never been wrong in my entire life. So if you literally listen to me at every single moment, you'll be fine. You'll be a millionaire. You'll get that money. Be friends with famous people.
Why don't you have $1 million?
I do. It's in the safe. You guys just haven't seen it yet.
Okay, good.
I keep my circle small. You would know.
Yeah, I'm not in it.
Lions. They're stinkers.
Yeah, they are. It's crazy. They had the number one offense for like 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I mean, we all were pretty much right when we talked about the Lions and Dan Campbell. Like, X's and O's wise, they just are not good. But obviously, like, the players are like, yeah, we love Dan. But they're just not that good.
They have really talented spots, but then the other spots are just so bad that they can't overcome them.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough out here. But you know what? They're fun to watch. I mean, would I rather have them I probably put them any given Sunday, but it's whatever.
They've gotten fucking stomped recently.
They've
so
been
I think
really bad recently.
I think putting them in stinkers is fair.
I agree. So that's fine.
Packers.
This team fucking sucks.
They really do suck. They're horrific. But
in the hunt.
They're still in the hunt. If the Cardinals are in the hunt, so are the Packers. And
it's Aaron Rodgers. How does this how the fuck is this team not trading for a wide receiver?
I know.
I don't understand. I'm just so confused. Like, I don't get it. Also, Amari Rodgers is like the worst player in the NFL.
Oh, don't even get me started.
He has 5 punt returns. I don't care.
He has 5.
Honestly, I wouldn't even care about Amari Rodgers anymore. I would go to the fucking coach that is putting him in the game, and I would shoot him in the head.
Sully.
That's technically Rich Bisaccia because it's special teams coach.
You want to know
Is that the
crazy?
fucking Raiders guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy fucking sucks.
You want to know something crazy, Sully?
What?
Right after his fumble yesterday, he hit in his career had
That's 5 receptions.
5 receptions,
5 fumbles.
and 5 fumbles.
I put it on the crazy but true today.
Did you?
Yeah. That's a crazy stat.
I mean, he got more than 5 receptions.
Yeah, he has 7 now. I didn't know that. I posted he had 5 still.
He got 2 catches after because Allen Lazard got hurt, and like Packers receivers are all hurt right now, even though their receiving core suck. I could riff on this team and how fucking bad they are for hours. I'm just not going to give the energy.
Unfortunately,
until
we
they
do not have a
something.
lot of hours. So
They should.
I'm not going to give the energy to them.
T.Y. Hilton is crazy, man.
Dude, it's not even this team is so bad right now that every single complaint you could have for them is correct. Like everyone is correct when they complain about something. If you complain about Aaron Rodgers, you're right. If you complain about the receivers, you're right. If you complain about the run defense, you're right. You complain about the coverages, you're right. You complain about the special teams and the coaching, you're right. Like everything you can complain about is correct.
Yeah,
and
their running backs are so fucking bad too.
Okay. Aaron Jones is like the only bright spot of this team. Ed Rashawn Gary, and that's it. Like, God, fuck this team.
I mean, no one's beat. I mean, the Giants and Commanders are just the 2 best teams in the league. It's hard to beat them. Ain't that right?
Yeah, that's
Sully?
true.
Same with the Jets. Jets are pretty.
Yeah,
fire
you're not
too.
losing to bad teams. Like you're losing to cream of the crop, so it's okay.
It's fine. Texans, Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Yep.
Colts. Ooh.
Stinker.
Yeah,
it's definitely a stinker.
Stinkers.
I mean, they got Sam Ellinger starting now. We saw how bad Matt Ryan was. Like, it's just gonna be a clown show. Like, I honestly think they're gonna go for Bryce Young, Will Levis, CJ Stroud now with this.
I think they
this
will
QB
definitely.
change.
I think whoever's making the decisions over there, at some point, has to be like, is it still fucking Ballard, whoever his name is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you got to be like, I can't get an old guy in here anymore. It's not working. I got to go for someone young.
I honestly do think come draft time, Will Levis will be a Colt.
Also, like
That feels right.
Jonathan Taylor's super young. All their wide receivers are super young. I don't know most of their linemen. Nelson's young. I feel like they're young, and they have Cap. They should go
their
rookie.
linemen are all kind of old, but Nelson.
What's all right? You can have old linemen.
They only have 2 guys that are like mainstays on that line. And like their defense still is pretty okay. Like their defense is pretty good. It's just like when your offense can't do shit. And now you expect Sam Ellinger.
And they got to take a piece of the Commandos, the commies. It ain't going to work out next weekend.
Sam Ellinger is really bad.
Hey, I mean, I'm fully like, this kind of just signals to me that they're like, we're not going to get rid of our GM. We're going to get rid of our coach probably. And Frank Reich's just kind of like, yeah, he's just kind of accepted it at this point.
That's tough, man. Hate to him. I actually don't, because I'd be a millionaire and I would have a small circle. Jaguars.
The money would be, nothing would change because you already are a millionaire and you have a small circle. So
that's true. All right. Jaguars, any given Sunday. We already kind of talked about this, right?
Yeah. Did you guys see the end of that Giants game?
Daniel Jones played well.
Daniel Jones played really well.
Yeah.
What a mess by the
Giants wide receivers were fucking horrible. Like Dimes was literally throwing dimes and they dropped at least 6 passes. It was really bad. Daniel actually yelled at Marcus Johnson and he apologized because but Marcus Johnson was horrible.
Were you nervous about the game because of the line? Like 3 was so bizarre as a line.
I was like, this is the biggest, like the Giants are not winning this game.
Yeah,
it's the biggest trap game ever.
I was honestly thinking of taking Jaguars as my survivor. Good thing I didn't.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I want to take him in Survivor.
Just saying,
bet on him,
if the Pats lose tonight, 6 people left, and I'm one of the 6.
I think the Pats could definitely lose tonight.
If the Pats lose, you're one of the 6?
Yeah.
You picked the Pats.
Nah, I picked the Raiders.
Pick the Raiders.
Oh,
who you got next week?
The Pats.
Cowboys. They play the Bears at home.
Okay, I like that.
That's a good pick, yeah.
You might do this, Kurt.
I got to do this. I'm too far in. All right, Chiefs, Super Bowl.
Yep.
Chargers.
In the hunt?
In the hunt. Like, they're just so injured.
They're not, dude.
Fuck, I forgot to do the Justin Herbert career record in crazy but true.
Did they end up losing that game yesterday?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kenneth Walker.
The Seahawks are good.
Kenneth Walker's a fucking dog.
Yeah, he is. Just saying, breaking news. Jim Nantz is calling his last Final Four game this year.
Oh,
Oh my god, I don't
Iron
care.
Eagle. Shut the fuck up. Iron Eagle. Syracuse boys taking over. Let's go orange.
I
Yeah.
like that.
That kid's doing big things, man.
We got the Rams, who again I said would go 7-10. They're not looking good this year. What we thinking?
Mm,
In the hunt?
Yeah.
in the hunt.
In the hunt.
NFC reeks though, but
You guys
they
think,
also
you guys,
reek.
do you guys think
Is
the Seahawks?
anyone in that division going to be in the playoff category?
Seahawks? Oh no! Wait, no.
I don't know. It might be San Francisco, just because we
They're
feel
getting
best
their
about
fucking
them.
backs blown out recently.
I mean, by the Chiefs, so I
And the
can't blame
fucking
them.
Falcons, bro.
Oh, that's right. They lost to the Falcons.
Ugh.
We might
All
have to put fucking Seattle in the playoffs. Hey.
Do you guys think Seattle wins the division?
No. I'd go with the Niners.
They look good.
I still would go with
There's
the Niners.
too much
but
talent on that Niners. Not to mention, like, everyone talks about how good their defense is, even though they just got fucking destroyed by the Chiefs and let up 40 points. But, like, if you just name their skill positions on their offense, it's like, it's got to be the most talented group in the league.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. Raiders. Any given Sunday.
Yeah. They kind of suck, though.
Big shout out to them for winning Survivor. Means a lot. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
It was a worrisome in the third quarter. Then they turned it around because I mean Texans are so bad.
Yeah. Except Damian Pierce.
Literally. Dolphins. This one's interesting.
in the hunt easily. But they're in the hunt.
They
don't
almost
know what
lost to
else
the
to say.
fucking Steelers.
Yeah, well, Tampa Bay lost.
Kenny
to the
Pickett
Steelers.
sucks, by the way.
Don't ever disrespect Kenny Couture gloves ever fucking again.
He had a fucking free first down if he ran it 3 yards and he threw an interception like a dumbass. Also,
Hey,
did anyone see that Trevor Lawrence pick in the Giants game?
Yes,
It got
was-
called back by a penalty, but it was so fucking bad.
Yeah,
It was one of the worst throws I've ever
Did
seen.
you
It was
see-
horrible.
Did
He
you
just
guys-
threw it literally. I think he thought the Giants guy was his wide receiver. It was so bad.
Did you see the Malik Willis fumble?
No.
He was like coming across the line.
Was he playing running back?
He was out as a slot receiver,
Uh,
and Tannehill was gonna like do the thing where you turn, and he's like coming right like that way. Then you just hand it off, and he goes on the other side. I don't know what the
yeah.
play is called.
Like a reverse kind of.
uh,
Like a sweep.
Yeah, sweet. And he fumbled it. He just dropped the ball, and
Like
picked
he
it
didn't
up.
get the handoff.
No, it was pretty bad. I was
Well, he's a
like,
quarterback, so.
still, whatever.
Lamar Jackson's running back. Did you see that play?
I did. That's pretty good.
That was an interesting
did
play.
you see the kids on there's like two commentators on
Yeah,
TikTok?
I saw
Did
his TikTok. Yeah.
I fucking did you see his TikTok too of Ray Rice getting the celebration?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, that was pretty good."
He was like, "Wow, I'm surprised." I was like, "Dude, what?"
"Those are good kids, man. They mean
are.
well."
They do, but
They're
after
funny though.
It's so funny after the game, like when they lost, he was like, "I knew it. I tried to warn you guys." I'm like, "Bro." you
Yeah,
just
when
need
they
to
were
go-
blowing the leads, like I thought he might have killed someone.
Yeah, I was like, "You gotta go to bed, man. You got school tomorrow." Dolphins in the hunt. Vikings playoffs.
Yep,
Patriots.
As long as they don't have to play in prime time, they're good.
exactly.
That's honestly like
It's crazy.
it's bizarre. It's so
It is.
bizarre.
It is truly crazy.
because
Like
when
it actually is real.
when
it's- yeah.
he was on the Commanders, especially Monday nights, like I genuinely was like, I don't care how bad this team is, we're losing. He went 0-10 on Monday night as a Commander. Wild.
There's a couple things I don't really believe in a lot of that stuff, but there are this year I'm coming around to some of them, and two of them is Amari Cooper on the road. Actually, I've been on that train for a while, and Kirk Cousins in prime time.
Did you see
Both
did you
of
see
those
the,
things, it just doesn't work.
Did you see the touchdown he had against the Ravens that got called back for the OPI? He like had an OPI
No.
on the far hand side. He caught the ball, literally knew he like pushed off, walked into the end zone, just like ran straight back for the play. It was even like, or the ref even called it. It was so funny.
Wait, was that an away game?
Yeah, it was an away game.
How did you
Probably shit. He probably was like,
I
"Yeah, I got a
gotta-
touchdown. Something's got to be wrong because I don't do this on the road."
do? I gotta look it up. All right, go next team.
Sorry. Patriots.
Any given Sunday.
Probably in the hunt.
Yeah.
Probably in the hunt, especially if they win today. What are they going to be? 4-3?
3-4.
They're not in the Jets are 5-2. Buffalo's winning the division. Dolphins are better than the Patriots.
Yeah. The Dolphins only
I'd put
slid
them-
because Tua got hurt.
I'd put them
Like,
any given Sunday.
I kind of agree with that. I think the Raiders are a better team than the Patriots.
Yeah, I agree.
I completely disagree. And I literally suck Derek Carr's cock. So,
Well, the Raiders are your second team.
yeah, they are. Going to a Raiders
Amari
game this
Cooper
year.
had 3 catches, 74 yards.
Well,
So
that's
pretty bad,
not-
but like not
it's all right.
horrible.
74 yards is not bad.
It's just all chunk plays.
Yeah, it's okay.
Saints. They're pretty stinky.
Hey, Sully, can I ask you this?
Sam,
Why are you so against?
I'm telling you, every comment would just be like, if any team
I
starting
said
quarterback is hurt,
I said this roster, not.
I know,
I
but if
understand what you
any-
mean by the quarterback.
but I'm telling you, I understand your takeaway, but you have to realize the people that comment are not the smartest. And I do love them if they're listening. But they take everything on surface level, you know? They don't really they're not going to think about it.
There is a large
Especially
chunk,
with Jameis as the picture. That was certainly not going to work.
there is a large chunk of Saints fans that want Andy Dalton to be their main starter.
I actually, when Andy Dalton first came in, I thought it wouldn't be that bad.
It wasn't. Just the
Yeah.
Saints sucked. Like,
Well, yeah, it wasn't that much worse.
can I bring this up to you guys really quick?
Didn't he have 4 touchdowns though, low key?
He had 4 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Thanks.
yeah, he had 6 touchdowns actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There are 3 teams in the NFL that have traded their first round pick for 2023 already. That is the New Orleans Saints, who traded it to go all in on a team without a designated quarterback for Trevor Penning, who's not even playing for them right now. And they currently gave their top 5 pick to the Eagles. There is the Rams, who are 3-3, I believe.
The Rams
And
won a Super Bowl though.
they did win a Super Bowl, so it was worth it. But they're in shambles right now. And then you have the Denver Broncos, who might be selling.
They're doing really good.
Might be selling in a week's time. So
You hate to see it.
not trading your first round picks like the Rams don't always work out like you would always expect it to. And
But
did you guys see the Christian
we also,
McCaffrey offer the Rams made?
The what?
The Rams offer for Christian McCaffrey?
They offered for him?
yeah.
What did they offer?
Cam Akers and practically the same amount of picks as the Niners offered.
Really?
My guess is that the Panthers were like, CMC, which team do you want to go to? And he's like, I want to play with my nepotism friends and Kyle Shanahan.
No one wants to play for Kyle Shanahan. That guy's a bitch.
Well, the NFL is a nepotism.
Wait, why does he
league
like the Niners?
He grew up.
Because
He went to Stanford. So
well, also
California.
Kyle Shanahan has known him since he was like 2 years old.
Shut up about Kyle Shanahan. He's a
He
fucking
molested
bitch.
him?
I hate
Mike
that dude.
Shanahan, like McCaffrey's dad was with Mike Shanahan.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, like it's
Ed and
NFL's
Mike.
it's the nepotism football league. Like it's how it works. I'm guessing the Panthers were like, CMC, which team do you want to go to? We like both these offers. And then CMC picked the Niners. And they're like, okay, we love you, so we'll have you go there. That'd be my guess.
The Rams by butthurt.
I would be too.
They got to play him
Kidding
every year
me?
now.
Yeah.
I would not that I would love this for the players or anyone else, but how funny would it be? It wouldn't be funny, but how funny would it be if McCaffrey just tore his ACL the first game?
That would not be pretty. That would.
It
not
wouldn't be funny. You know what I'm saying? But how absurd would that be?
Like how
Maybe-
ironic.
But they traded for a guy. I don't know how much you guys believe in being an injury prone as a player. I'm assuming you guys do based on conversations we've had. But I know people that actually don't believe in it. They're like, there's no such thing as being injury prone. It just happens, whatever. But Christian McCaffrey is kind of the quintessential poster boy of being injury prone, I'd say, in the NFL nowadays. And they just traded multiple picks for him. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but when he's the best running back in the league, when
Oh, I don't
healthy,
think it was a horrible idea, but we're gonna find out how bad it was.
I mean,
how
then-
good it was.
the Niners spent a 3rd-round pick in back-to-back years on running backs, and then they ended up playing a UDFA and a 6th-round pick over both of them. They cut one of them already.
That's what I'm saying. The Niners, they draft so many running backs.
When they get
They all
success
fucking suck.
in undrafted free agents like any other team with running back, but now they're like, oh, we got to invest heavy in running back. Like, what? The personnel packages they can make with fucking Debo, Juszczyk, McCaffrey, and Lance are going to be so much fun. But
well, they have fucking Italian Kirk Cousins right now.
Exactly.
Top 10 Jimmy G.
So
fucking sucks.
Obviously, the Saints, like, what are they going to do? Like,
the Saints are any given Sunday for me.
I kind of agree with that. They also don't have Michael Thomas, Kamara.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can make an argument, but they're not in a good spot.
They have Peyton Turner that moves them up a tier.
It's facts.
Giants.
Hey, Benjamin St. Juste has been balling, and I told Sam the only reason why is because he's been on the podcast.
Yeah, he made a big play against the Bears.
He made several big plays against the Packers. He was good.
He did.
He's elite.
That's all you got to do. And Peyton Turner, he's going to be a Pro Bowler soon. You just got to come on the pod, and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
When Miner's a stud,
Mm-hmm.
we know this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got our guys
Giants.
in the hunt. We just have to do it.
I agree.
You're going to put them below the Cowboys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd put them in the same tier as the Cowboys.
The Cowboys have much more convincing wins over than the Giants.
And they beat the Giants.
Who did the
They
Cowboys
also
beat?
The Rams.
The Rams are ass.
And who is the Giants beat that aren't ass?
The fucking Jaguars.
Who are in any given Sunday?
We beat the Packers. We beat the Ravens.
Who are ass?
Ravens.
Okay, the Ravens had a collapse. I guess you got that there.
It's not a collapse. It's a fucking win.
Sully, tell it to me straight right now.
Trust me.
Do the Giants have a better roster than the Cowboys?
I don't know, man. It's not always about X's and O's.
What's it all about?
It's about fucking winning.
Also, the Cowboys beat the Bengals, who we have in playoffs, with Cooper Rush at quarterback.
What week was that? Like fucking week 0?
Week
Two.
3, 2.
3? 3? 2?
2.
Same
2.
thing.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Anything past 2 weeks ago doesn't count. So realistically, the Giants are 2-0.
Put the Giants at the front of in the hunt then, if you're going to be a.
I've not been ordering this, by the way. I've just been throwing them in there.
Oh no, I agree. But if you want Sully to feel good about something,
there you go, Sully.
I don't.
There
Trust
are
me.
only like 7 teams that I feel comfortable saying are making the playoffs right now. There's only like 7 teams I feel comfortable about saying.
Well, once again, I think this has to do with what we're naming these. If we made a post and we named these tiers what they are right now, and the Giants weren't in the playoff category, I think you're getting 150 comments.
That's good. Good
That's a
engagement.
good thing. That's
It's
engagement.
not good, man.
But
It's crazy. Giants fans always, because Giants fans I think it's the teams that get slandered all the time when they first get a little bit of success. They get like so riled up. Like I made the meme where it was like, oh, the Giants wide receivers' favorite candy, and it was the Butterfingers. And like,
They got pissed about that. That's
oh my
right.
God, I saw like 50 comments. I'm like, guys, they're like, put some respect on the Giants. I'm like, did you watch the game? The wide receivers fucking suck. And that's not discredit the team. The Giants wide receivers are the practice squad guys. Richie James, he probably has like 20 career catches.
Where's Tony?
Exactly. Fucking Tony
Where's
literally doesn't have a
Galladay?
hamstring, man.
Well,
Tony hurt his Tony was out with a hamstring injury, right? He hurt his other hamstring while out with a hamstring injury. He probably wasn't even fucking. How do you hurt your hamstring? You're not moving, man.
I mean, most potential in sports. Easily.
He's
Yeah,
the
injury prone doesn't exist, right?
He's literally the definition. Yeah, pretty much. He's the definition of most potential in sports. When he's on the field, I'm telling you,
It's the potential to do anything.
I'm telling you, give
He's gonna
Tony
catch.
a completely healthy body and put him on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He has 1,500 yards. Guaranteed. After the catch. All after the catch. 1,500 yards.
I want to go back to that game against the Cowboys last year. That
Oh
was
my
unreal.
God.
Oh, man.
Nobody could tackle this
No,
man.
it was absurd. It was absurd.
So
Even-
good.
Well, even week 1 where he had that one catch and that was it, where he like went
Yeah.
past like 3
It was
guys.
sick. It's just every time he touches the ball, it's like he reminds me of Kamara. Every time he touches the ball, it's like something sick's about to happen. Old Kamara. Kamara sucks now, but
6 touchdown in a game, whatever it was, 5 touchdown in a game. Kamara,
6 touchdowns. Yeah,
that's wild.
All right. So
I had him in fantasy. It was unreal. It was the championship weekend. He was wearing the Christmas cleats.
Christmas Day.
I've
Yeah.
told
was
you
that
this story
actually
100 times.
Championship weekend. that he
Yeah,
had
it
the
was.
6 touchdowns.
I
I thought that was like the semifinals.
No, it was a championship. At least like maybe for my league it was. It might be different. You know, everyone does kind of different weeks.
It was
Whatever.
Christmas. It was a Christmas game, wasn't
So
it?
it probably was week 15 or 16.
I do
now.
week 15 championship in my league. And that's what week it was.
That's why.
Well, no, it was before 17 weeks, wasn't it? That was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I do.
it was wasn't this last year?
No, it was
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Because that was the first year. That was the first year they did.
because I was in my other house for Christmas 2 years ago, and it was in my other house.
It was the first year they did 14 teams in the playoffs, but they didn't extend the season
Oh,
yet.
okay. Yep.
So-
And they always post on Christmas or around Christmas. They always they're like throwback Alvin Kamara, like 6 touchdowns, and they show his cleats or whatever. I send it to my friend that I beat him in the championship all the time. He gets so pissed.
Yeah, Drew Brees was in that game. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
Jets.
Also, why don't they let Joe Burrow break the passing record?
Because they're too far ahead and they got to run the
So
ball. They run the
sackless is
clock
what
out.
it is.
No, I was rooting for him to get the passing record.
I mean,
He has 3 of 4 of the top passing yards in the past 3 years.
You
out
know,
of
he's the
quarterbacks.
only quarterback ever with multiple 500-yard and 4 touchdown games. That's crazy.
look,
almost
if
as if he's
we
elite.
we should own, coach, and manage a football team. We would not pay
Well,
for
yeah.
running backs. We'd let Joe Burrow break the record. We'd sign Thomas Dimitrioff on the team. Like any
Standard.
good thing in life, we would implement on a roster. And when we go 17-0, that's why.
Yep.
It's kind of wild how far ahead social media is sometimes than coaches.
That's a ridiculous statement, by the way.
But do you know it's true though?
In what sense? What are you talking
like,
about?
I'll use the Packers for example, okay? For the past fucking year and a half.
Oh, I
we've
agree.
been
Some
saying-
teams are actually retarded.
We've been saying don't have Amari Rodgers a kick returner. He's the worst fucking thing ever.
Yeah, it's weird
He
that
has
they do
many
that.
fumble receptions. He's still kick returning.
Hey,
Oh, we've said play Zach Tom over Royce Newman. Zach Tom plays yesterday,
Who knows
and
those are?
he's a fucking stud against the Commanders yesterday. We're
Listen,
saying,
if you
they
fumble
need
the
more
ball 3
receivers.
times, if you have 3 punt return fumbles, you're not on the field for me anymore.
literally.
You
You
would
know-
think.
Sam, you know who should be your punt returner?
Anyone.
Say it, Sully. T.Y. Hilton. That's who it should be.
T.Y. Hilton returned a punt, he would die.
I really do want them to sign T.Y. Hilton for the memes. Unreal with Luck. Unreal with Andrew Luck.
Exactly.
I'm
It
watching
would
those-
be a great signing.
I'm watching those-
Touchback and fair catch every single time. And you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
watching-
what they should do. Yeah.
Why?
You shouldn't give
Why
the
do
ball to the
teams?
opposing team?
Why do teams run it out from the end zone? No one should do that.
Unless you're Cordero Patterson.
I don't know the exact
Or Devin
statistics of
Hester.
it, but think about it. So you start from 25 now, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you run the ball out 100 times. 80 times, whatever it is. Say you return it for a touchdown 1 time, but the other 99 times you return to the 23-yard line. Does it really matter that much? You might want to take that 1 touchdown.
But it's not always the 23. A lot of times, and I've seen this specifically, it's like the 18,
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's bad.
And
Like
I
that shouldn't be happening.
like
Yeah, figure that out, man.
that's I'll do some research. That'll be a nice little
I think it really has to do with the fact that they put guys back there that don't play and they want to play.
Yeah. No, that's true.
I feel
That's
very
true.
strongly about that.
That
They
is
want
true.
to prove themselves. They want to have a chance to make a play. So they take the ball out. And if they get to the 21, no one really yells at them. It's kind
would.
of just like whatever. Nice try, man.
On our new coaching owning
No one
general
takes
manager.
it.
Yeah, I'm saying
run the ball out, you get shot.
I don't even care if it's if it's anywhere outside, if it's anywhere in the end zone, if you return it, we're pulling out a gun, and that's what's happening.
Yeah.
We're doing the Deshaun Watson Texan treatment on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sniper.
no.
Sniper mode. Jets.
I don't want to kill anyone, by the way.
No, we don't.
I don't care where we put the Jets.
Anytime
You
we
guys can
joke,
put it-
anytime we say we want to kill someone, it's a joke.
Of course.
Putting that out there for legal reasons. Jets, any given Sunday,
They are injured a lot right
They're
now.
in the hunt. they're in the hunt, and Zach Wilson's really fucking bad.
He's
They just lost Brees Hall.
That's true,
And
but I still would put
AVT.
them in the hunt.
and AVT.
Yeah,
But Sauce Gardner is the man.
Yeah,
Holy
Sauce is
shit.
sauced
The
up.
kid's getting his ice cream
Their defense is good. I put
any given Sunday.
no.
Man, Zach Wilson.
They're
is
5-2.
dog shit.
Sam, what's your vote?
By definition, they're in the hunt.
They're definitely in the hunt. By
Ah,
definition, they're probably in the playoffs.
damn.
So I feel like in the hunt's really not
Eagles and Super Bowl. We don't need to talk about that. Steelers are stinkers. I'm
Steelers are
Fully-
stinkers for sure.
I'm fully prepared to say that.
Seahawks.
In the hunt.
Yeah, not.
We're about to have 4 teams go in the hunt in the next 4 picks. Are we not?
No. The Commanders are not going in the hunt.
The next 4, including the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Kurt, shut the fuck up. Get that look off your face.
Commanders are in any given Sunday.
No, the Commanders are stinker.
You're
I
on
don't
so
think
much
so. I
fucking
don't
crack
think
if you're
so.
putting them in stinkers.
No, they're not.
At the
stinkers.
very
They're
worst, we were ready to
so
give it
bad.
Sunday. What's that
They're
make you
so
then?
bad.
Like shit in
Oh,
my
we-
bomber pants?
we
Like
suck.
pull out
Yeah,
my fucking
we
butt
suck.
cheeks and wipe the shit off it?
I'm with you. We suck. I agree with you. We are terrible. We are a bad football
So
team.
I'm doing this.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Give me Bryce Young. I was anti bring Aaron Rodgers back in January. Put me a Bryce Young. I want Bryce
They
Young.
should trade Aaron
please.
Rodgers. Jordan Love's legit, dude. Jordan Love balled out in the preseason.
He can't be worse than what we're getting right now. Like, right? Oh, you would think.
I'm excited to see
all right,
Rodgers
well-
on McAfee.
All right, Niners in the
Jesus.
hunt.
He's just gonna say nothing's wrong. We're gonna
Figure it out. You know, it's a little. It's good for us. No Rodgers, it's not.
43 yards and a half against the Commanders. By
He's
the
got
way,
to do more ayahuasca.
You should.
he should take more perks. Honestly,
Niners in the hunt.
yeah,
Bucks stinkers.
I wish, but by
Uh-huh.
definition, they're in the hunt because that division is.
Titans.
Honestly, we could put the Titans in playoffs. Who else is winning this division? Tell me, who else is winning this division? Who?
No one.
Exactly.
But they suck.
But they're bad.
They suck.
They're not bad. They're
pretty
fine.
bad.
They're a fine football team.
They're
They're
pretty
gonna go
bad.
like 9-8 and win the division.
Didn't they just win like 16-10 versus the Colts?
19 time.
The Colts fucking suck.
And they had a pick 6 in that game. So like, yeah.
Yeah, the Titans are trash.
Also, the Colts defense is pretty good. We established this. But
I understand the argument.
no, I'm fine with putting them in the hunt. I'm not gonna say no to that, but I'm just
How many
saying
teams make the playoffs?
14.
14.
14. We have 7 that are for sure that we think are going to be in the playoffs.
I think that kind of makes sense though, because this year is like a fucking shit show. So most of the teams kind of are just like, you don't know if they're gonna make it, but they're close, and
Okay,
that's fine.
we can put them in the hunt. That's fine.
All right. It's cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. I still
I
think
would
they're.
put them in a given
I put
Sunday.
them in stinker. I put them in stinker.
Oh, any given Sunday.
I'd put them in a Sunday.
Taylor Heineke's the man. He's the man.
Okay, well, I want to ask you guys this: any adjustments you see from this list?
All right.
What
gonna
is something
sound-
you want to
This is
contest?
gonna sound wild. I would put the Giants in playoff.
Honestly,
I'm cool with it.
I don't know, man.
But if you don't want, I'm
Mm.
fine with that too.
I really honestly thinking about it, they're 6-1. They probably, if they win 3 games, are going to make the playoffs. That's probably 90% chance of happening.
No, but that's kind of the same argument with the Titans. Like, we don't think they're good, but they're going to win their division and make the playoffs.
So do you want to put both teams there?
No. Because they're not in a current
Dude, I think
position
that's
to feel
kind of
good.
why you should do like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. It's way more boring, but you just run into we don't have to change it now, obviously. But if we were to make a graphic on Instagram, I think this is a very misleading without us talking about it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why they should click the link in our bio and listen to the highlighted podcast.
Of course they should.
And then they'll be fine.
But I think it's just like you're just asking for people to be like, what the fuck? Like,
If you want to put the
I don't know.
Giants in playoffs, I'm fine with it.
I argued for it originally. I think they can beat every single team and in the hunt. They already beat a team that's in the playoffs. They played a 1-possession game to the Cowboys. The Cowboys had a game-winning drive. I think
They
Hey,
beat
Cooper
two
Rush,
teams in the hunt.
yeah, I'm saying they could beat any team in the hunt.
Probably. Do I think they're gonna be a one and done in the playoffs if they make
Oh
it?
yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
God, what a world we live in.
Yeah, they're just winning close games right now.
Which you cannot say about a lot of other teams.
Exactly. Everyone always talks about like, oh, 1 possession, like every single game is 1 possession, blah blah blah. If they're continuously winning the 1-possession games, that has to mean something at one point because these other teams are losing all the games. So I don't know.
I have nothing else to really say here.
Beauty.
I contest the Commanders down, but you guys are obviously against that.
I think they're fine. I think they're all right.
They should be Super Bowl, but
Only other thing
Nothing
I would
about-
consider is like the Niners in playoffs, but that's really it.
it looks beautiful.
It's hard to
This is
say.
This
But
is
honestly, I'm fine with
Picasso.
it as
This is Van Gogh.
Yeah, I
is
think this thing's ready for some tomato soup.
It's ready for the viewers to see, for the audience and the 100K, the 100,000 followers to see, by the way.
Yeah,
guys.
100,000.
Whoa. We were really off.
Wait. I think I might have nailed it.
What'd you say?
Did I say the 21st?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You said somewhere in the 20s. I know that.
I will include it right now in the audio.
You're gonna go back?
Yeah, I'll go back.
Look
All right.
at her.
Don't know if you're right or wrong, but the viewers will know. All right, Sam. Let's hear the game.
All right. Well, we have a new game for this week. It is called Guess That Stat Line.
I'm gonna be terrible at this.
Stats.
No, that's not what it is. It's guess that player.
Well, fuck you. You know
Given the
what?
stat line.
Yeah. Guess the player given the stat line. So it's going to be a random stat line for an NFL player for this season alone. I'm not going to give position. Okay.
You're not gonna give position?
No. So I
Oh,
could just give.
Are you
Okay,
just
well,
gonna
you
say like yards or like would you say like for
I'll say
receiving?
receiving. I'll say
Okay,
rushing.
okay,
Okay.
alright.
Or
Okay.
passing. Or passing. Okay.
Mhm.
I will clarify that, but I'm not going to give position. I just
Well, we-
want to make that clear.
You
Okay.
could probably infer based on the 18 rushing attempts or something. Maybe
Just
be
go.
quarterback. Yeah, go. Sorry.
All right. Let's start with an easy one.
Gonna botch this.
This person has 57 receptions for 773 yards and 2 touchdowns. Who is it?
Not a lot of touchdowns. That's a lot of receiving. That's a lot of receiving yards, though.
I
Is it-
will do 10 players for this.
Tyreek Hill.
Curtis, what is your guess?
I think it's wrong. I'm gonna go with Jamar.
I think no. Jamar had 2 touchdowns yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay. No. I changed my answer.
700. I think it's Tyreek Hill. I think he has more touchdowns than 2, but
Kurt, final
wait,
guess.
he had a game with 2.
I don't fucking know.
It's not Tyreek Hill.
You guys, I'm gonna put a counter on this.
I already gave my answer.
John-
But I know it's-
5, 4.
Tyreek Hill.
It is Tyreek Hill.
Yeah!
No way! No,
Yes.
you don't get a point. That's a point
me.
for
That's
me.
me. It's all me.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
give
point for me.
I'm gonna give Sully a point.
That's a
I'm
point
gonna
I
for
get a
me.
give
half
Kurt-
point. I get a half point.
All right, you can get a half
Yeah,
point.
I get a
all right?
half point.
Bullshit.
All right,
I-
next up. This person has 106 rushing attempts for 504 yards, 3 touchdowns, has 17 receptions for 82 yards, and is averaging and has a total of 123 touches.
Damian Pierce.
Curtis?
I feel really bad. Could you repeat that?
Oh my god. I'm gonna give you a half point if you get it right.
What?
106 rushes for 504 yards, 3 touchdowns, 17 receptions for 82 passing or receiving yards. Has 123 touches.
Brees Hall.
It is Damian Pierce.
I'm
Sully.
fucking good at this game,
With
man.
2 points.
I'm a fucking NFL expert.
All right.
If you were watching, Kurt, you would have known that was the answer because Sam had a crazy
Yeah.
grin after I said
That's
it.
true.
I you said it so fast. That's why I was like, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that was in my mind.
This
I think
is
I said
the-
him earlier.
All right. Next up, we have.
So if you give me defense, I'm not getting a single
I'm not. I
point.
won't. I won't do.
You can give me defense if you
I
want.
won't-
You
I
can
won't
if you
do-
want.
I
but-
won't do defense. All right. This person has 84 rushes for 380 yards and 5 touchdowns.
We don't get the receiving numbers. Five total touchdowns.
Rushing.
Austin Eckler.
I don't think it's Eckler.
Fuck! I closed the page I was on. Shit.
5 total touchdowns.
No, 5 rushing touchdowns.
Oh. Kenneth Walker at 5? I'm going Kenneth Walker.
It's Austin Eckler. God
Dude, what
fucking
the
damn
fuck?
it.
I'm
Sully.
fucking good.
All right. Next up.
They're gonna go to bed or something.
If I go
One-
100%, you got, I don't know, something's got to happen.
1 rush for 50 yards.
Do we know him?
Do we
Yes.
know? I think it's a wide receiver. 1 rush, 50 yards. Oh my God. I think I know him.
Who is it?
I don't know his name. He's on the Saints.
No, it's not. him.
Fuck. I thought it was a
You
rookie
thought it
on
was
the
the
Saints.
guy who got the touchdown on Thursday Night Football? or
No,
whatever
not
his name is?
Shahid. Not that dude.
No,
I think
wait.
there was another rookie. Is it Donovan People-Jones?
No.
That's my guess. Fuck.
Curtis.
I don't fucking know.
1 rush, 50 yards. Like he has 1 rush all season. And we know him?
Yeah, I don't know if I know him.
You know him. There's no way you guys get this. It's
Darnell
very
Mooney.
difficult. Okay. What's your
Good
guess, Sully? Sully, what's your final guess?
It's my guess was Donovan Peoples-Jones.
The correct answer is Mike Gesicki when he grittied across the football field.
Oh my God, Sam. That doesn't count, by the way. I'm still
it was
100%.
3 to 0.5. All
Wait,
right.
he doesn't
next.
actually have a rushing attempt, right?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
All right. I almost just said the player's name. I'm gonna move on.
I don't even know who you were about to say.
Okay, let's go with this person. This player has 297 attempts for 2,008 yards, passing yards.
How many attempts you say?
297.
297. He's got 2,000 yards.
Yes. This person is top 5 in passing in the NFL.
Geno Smith.
Okay, Sully.
Top 5 passing in the
I
NFL.
gotta give you a timer. I gotta get 2 more in before the Zoom goes out. 5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2,
Brady.
1. You were both incorrect.
Is it Mahomes?
It is Matt Ryan.
Ew.
He's top 5 in passing. He's number 4. He's only
Yeah, well,
1
passing
yard.
yards is clueless.
He's
Clueless
only
stat.
1 yard behind Justin Herbert. Kind of crazy.
Oh, I should have guessed
All
Justin
right.
Herbert.
This player has let me find it.
Has 8s?
Yes.
Magic Johnson.
Yes. This person has 66 rushing attempts for 510 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. I like the grin he gave.
God damn. Why are
I
you
need
guessing these so fast?
I need to be this needs to be
All
my
right.
career.
Sully's got 4. Kurt's got 1.5 points.
I got a point. I got a point.
You fucking suck, dude.
1.5. All right. Last one.
I got this. I got this.
This player. Let's get really test your podcast knowledge, by the way. This player has 230 attempts for 1,971 yards, 19 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Joe Burrow. Boom, boom. Lock it in. I know I'm right because you just said at the beginning of the podcast.
No, that is a fucking horrible guess. Joe Burrow has 5 interceptions this year. You are clueless.
Wait. Oh, yeah. You said.
All right, so Kurt's out.
You already locked it in,
19
Kurt.
total touchdowns?
Yes. I believe so. I'll double check that. For you.
1 INT?
Yep. Sully, I'm going to be really mad if you don't get this right.
Yeah, wait, the fact that you said this test your podcast knowledge is throwing me off.
I thought I had it for a second.
19 total touchdowns. Jalen Hurts. He only has 1 INT? No way.
The correct answer was Caleb Williams.
Oh, fuck. If you said college football, I would have got it. I
No,
was
you
thinking
wouldn't.
NFL.
I literally read off that stat line last week for you, and
Oh, fuck.
you didn't even remember it. You didn't remember your boy, your Giants
I was
quarterback
thinking
for
NFL,
2024.
bro. I was thinking NFL.
All right, well, the
I
final
thought you were going to say
scores.
Daniel Jones. I was like, what? There's no chance, dude.
Did I
The
win?
final scores were Sully with 4, Curtis.
I did
with
really well.
1.5 out of 5 guesses. Let's be real here. It was 5 players. But good job, Sully. You took the dub.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Next week, Sully, your game.
I'm excited. Looking forward to it. All right. Until next time, guys. Hope you did enjoy. We'll be back with another episode. Goodbye.